with an unfiltered aggression, leave with an undesirable result. Proceed to get better or remain the same. Those are your two choices. And we have chosen the latter. We will get better. Alright, 1 hour. Put it on the clock. Let's go. Some playing in the background for y'all. Alright, cool. CSS offsets top or bottom and left, right to tell the browser how far the offset. Yep. Icon 33. Yes, sir. I grabbed this one. This was the first one I've gotten a few suggestions, but I know absolutely nothing. So I just said, all right, teach me anything. And then like from there I'm going next. But yeah, I like it. It's like a cookbook. The one thing I regret is not having a notepad in the beginning. I'm gonna buy one tomorrow, so I can like jot down notes for like simple things like when you're using an ID, you know you need a hashtag in front of your style, and like the style is the head that operates the body. Yeah, so but I appreciate you coming through. Thanks for joining the chat. It's a very chill stream. Like I'm trash. I'm really bad at this. I've literally been coding for 3 days now. I've learned, this is what I've learned since I've started coding. One, I can now somehow I can now type without looking down. So that's cool. I can now type without looking down sometimes. Two, I've figured out the flow of things. Like it's a top-down type thing, and you can be as specific as possible. You can really write your code very lazily, but it'll be effective. But you'll never be able to grow past that. You're always gonna have to be lazy. The more specific you are, more attention to detail you pay in the beginning, the better your code will sustain against bugs, against relapses and things like that. So I'm like gaining the gist of it, and I think like I want to start here and then go to the next level. I got a suggestion that if I really want to test my stuff, I can use this exeicism.org. That's another free one, but I'm gonna just try my luck here. Are you like a beast in these things? What's your skill set? But offset the normal flow documents. You're offsetting an element away from a given spot, which moves the element away from the reference side, effectively the opposite direction. As you saw in the last challenge, using the top offset moved H2 downward. Likewise, using left offset moves the item to the right. Use CSS offsets to move H2 15 pixels to the right and 10 pixels up. Icon, you are giving me way too much credit right now. Icon, you do. Whew, between my computer freezing and me nodding off live on stream, I think you're doing a tad bit better. But hey, I appreciate the support. We can get better together. That's the process. We can get better together. All right, so I'm moving H2. So your CS code should use CS offset to relative positions. And I feel like I did this yesterday, and then I fell asleep, and now I've already forgotten what I was supposed to do. But I'm moving H2 15 pixels towards the right. Position relative. These are just numbers I believe I'm putting in. If it was anything from yesterday that I remember. See, it says, okay, well, let's go with the big brain move, right? Just type it in. So you want to go 10 pixels upwards, so we're gonna go 10 No, hell no. uh, 10 picks upwards in order. In order. Yeah, so like that's like I think we're just gonna do like the very basic, which is 10 px, and if something changes, then we know we're. Oh wait, I don't know if something changed. Did something change? Fuck. Hold on. Okay, yeah, something did change. So we're in the right. We're in the right direction. We're in the right direction. All right, and then what was the other one? It said 15 px to the right. So we'll just put right. And this is the part where I always feel like this is where my notepad would come in handy because I would have had this written down. Oh wait, it moved way to the right. Is it? Did it want to go? Oh, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Everything you own in a box to the left. What song is that, Icon? What's Icons? If you can guess this song right, I will not I will not try and get a follow out of you. To the left, to the left. What song is that? 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hey, come on. You know you gotta know this song. You gotta know this song. And I thought you're older than me. I just look young. Alright. Here's proof. I could have swore it was Destiny Child, but maybe you're right. No, it is Beyonce. Irreplaceable. You got me beat. No coercion over here. You won. And this is supposed to say bottom. That's why this is wrong still. So let's change this. Whoops. Alright, now let's test it out. Why is that in your... I'm not even gonna laugh at you because the Kingdom Hearts soundtrack is in my... There's something about Beyonce that makes you want to work out. It's like her strong ingenuity to like be the best. You can't be... Oh, okay. All right. Challenge number 2. How old do you think I am? Don't let this baby... Don't let the hair deceive you. You think I'm 40? Okay, maybe I'm definitely younger than 40. Icon, you ain't no 40. It literally says 33 in your name. Stop the cap. Stop it right now. We don't age gate our people in this building. We don't age gate our people in this building. But no, I'm actually 33. All right, where we at next? The next option for CSS post positioning properties is absolute. Okay, and this is where shit gets real, right? Because they just showed you a very generic way of doing it. Now they're gonna show you a way of like if you had a 900 word code, how to be like, and you can't find the one thing you're looking for. Hey, I could use all the help I could get. I could definitely use all the help I could get. That's why I started doing this. This channel for me is a very like, I have fun on this channel, but I brought coding on here instead of putting it on the other channel because my other channel is very political and very social. But like this is like open source. Like if I learn at the rate y'all learn, we all in it together. But no, for sure, I'm always looking for tips and pointers, and you'll see some of the other people. You'll see some of the other people like Hoist77, Lord Rec, and Fish Monkey. Like they'll jump in here and they'll be like, we'll be going through this stuff like for a good hour and stuff. So it's really fun. Like we have a really good time here. So I appreciate it for sure. Oh, so you have a channel? Oh, if you got a channel, say less. I'm in there. Hold on. Hold on. Say less. I'm in there. I'll follow you on my main channel because that's the one that actually gets alerts. Say less. I'm in there. What language are you teaching? I'm trying to get my first gig. That's a New Year's resolution for me. Get my first gig in tech. I currently work in healthcare, and after 1 year of that, as you can probably imagine, whew, your boy is tired. Your boy is tired. Hey, like I said, um, if there's a will, there's a way. If I can take a pair of lungs out of a human body, I'm pretty sure I can figure out how to code. But I don't want to just figure it out. I want to add something to the world of programming. I want to be like legendary. Or am I being a little bit too facetious here? All right, cool. I just added you as a friend. Um, oh, thanks for the follow. Um, no, definitely. Oh, so you teach slash tutor? Wait a minute. You said I was better than you. What are you talking about? You're legendary. I want to go to your page real quick so I can like your stuff. You're legendary. You don't need. I dig that. I dig the Chadwick Boseman uh cover, the middle ground. Oh, you're a legend. What are you doing on my weak ass channel? What are you doing on my weak ass channel? Oh man, that's good. That's great. I don't want to pry too much into your business, but um, I guess another thing that I guess you could have. Am I taking the right approach? You know, because I just kind of jumped in. I didn't. I heard like you can do a boot camp, but I work 24 hours on call, and I have to drop stuff at the drop of a hat to do surgeries and stuff like that. So I don't really have that type of time. But there's a part of me that feels like, you know, I just need to stick with it. I just need to stick with it, and then like eventually build a portfolio that is like reputable, or like build some like take on some projects and show that I have scale and ability not to just recreate word for word, but to add innovative spots to it. Make it my own creation. But I definitely appreciate the follow. This channel of mine has been growing. This little channel of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Yeah. This little channel of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. All right, where were we? Let's get serious. Um, Relative positions. This room removes elements that normal flow of documents. So surrounding items, ignore it. Yes, exactly. This is exactly what I thought it was gonna be. This is gonna be like the when you have a bunch of random codes and you don't know where it is in your mixture because you were being lazy with your writing. You then have to create an absolute, and this absolute puts you in a better situation. Oh, what's up, boys? Uh, my friend said if you can make a web app with a working front end and back end, you can get a job easy. All right. I mean, I don't know what that doesn't equate for me. So like you have to give me like a range. So say for example, I can bench press on a good day probably 450. So are you saying like if I can hit 225, I'm good and I can get a job, or are you saying I have to hit like 315 to get a job? Like give it to me in a way like cuz I don't know how hard front end and how hard back end is. I'm doing the beginning parts of front end. This seems easy enough, but would I remember this or would I be able to recall this in a drop of a hand? No. So I don't feel like I'll be proficient. So uh I feel like give me something else to compare it to. I just started streaming again. I have about 5 consistent viewers. 2 are great Java devs, and 2 are learning like you. We are teaching them how to build their portfolios. Correct. You need to hit 145 the bar and 2 plays. Okay, so that's 225. Okay, the bar 225. So that's with 2 plays. Oh, so that's one. Yeah, 145. Okay. Oh, okay, 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 okay. All right, all right. Oh, okay. So like this is like anything for me because like I edit. So I edit and when I first learned Premiere and Adobe After Effects, the first project I ever made was recreating the Marvel intro. And that was the first thing I ever tried to create and it was one of the most difficult things ever and I do not recommend it. But I perfected it and I made it my own and I was able to even insert my own clips. And if you see any videos on this website for my YouTube page, you'll always see that intro. And I've kept it, and it's very cliche to see it now because you can easily get a dump file to make it. But it was one of the first projects I ever took on in Adobe, and it was so mind-numbingly difficult. But now I'm doing like perfect transitions, screen wipes, and really cool edits. I really enjoy editing, but okay, that's a lot more sense. Yeah. No, no, we now hoist and icon. We know damn well if we go into the gym and we lifting any type of weights, we getting a 45-pound bar. Don't you dare go pick up that 35-pound bar. Don't you dare go look at that squat. No, go get the 45-pound bar. You deserve respect, but you gotta give it to yourself first, okay? Don't be out here lifting no 25-pound bar. No, I don't really care. Lift whatever the fuck you want to lift. The 55-pound bar is too thick. I absolutely agree. It's overrated. It's really good for forearm grip, and it's really meant for people who want to deadlift like 10,000 pounds. And can we all just agree that deadlifting is no longer as cool as we all say it is? God, yeah, don't worry. Hey, we all got to start somewhere. And trust and believe, I've been lifting weights for 10 years. If you do anything for 10 years, you're going to be good at it. And that 55 on the ISO chest, hey, that's what we call pectoral gains. The isolation is the true definition of muscle definition. If you can lift ISO, you can do anything. A lot of people don't have the coordination to be able to stabilize their weights and do another activity. You're actually way better. Definitely not. It's definitely not. Okay, so where were we? Oh, one nuance with absolute positioning is that it will be locked relative to the closest positioned ancestor. If you forget to add a position rule to the parent item, this typically done using position relative on, the browser will keep looking up the chain and ultimately default to the body tag. Okay, so it comes with a caveat. If I'm understanding this correctly, if you don't set a rule, it'll lock everything. So you might be just trying to fix one thing. You might be just trying to position one thing, but if you don't set a rule for it to be this one thing, it'll shift everything. So that's pretty nuanced. So you got to make sure that your head game is impeccable. So lock the search bar element to the top right of its section parent by declaring it a position as absolute. Give it top and right offset of 50 pixels each. Okay, so position relative section. So I know I'm going somewhere here. I'm typing in here. The position absolute is relative to your parent. So the position absolute is relative to your parent. I think you and I are going to be friends. Oh, icon. The moment you came over, we was already cool. We was already cool. And if you're telling me that you can teach me, I'm indebted to you already. I owe you a drink. First round's on me. Um, I think you and the parent. Okay, but I want to get back to the parent is normally position relative. The parent is usually position relative. Okay, that makes sense to me. So the position absolute is relative to the parent. So if I had if it was going less than greater than, the greatest would be the parent, which is normal to the position. So the parent eats the position, and the absolute eats the position, which eats the parent, then eats the position. Okay, okay. So let's give it a try. Screw it. We're not going to get any better until we try. So the first sentence, your search bar element should have the position set to absolute. Your search bar element should have search bar element. Only have, no, that's my ID for it. And this is my search bar element up here. Should set to absolute. So is it the absolute? Your code should use top. Uh, I feel like this is already wrong. Hold on. All right. Well, let's just see if something changes. No, that is something's definitely not going to change. 50 px. Let's see. No, nothing changed. All right. So huh, top and right. Your code should use top CSS offset pixel. Your code should use right. Your search bar element should have position set to absolute. Did I spell absolute right? I did spell absolute right. Hmm. Mm, no. I know absolute has to be in here. Parent by declaring position as. Oh wait, maybe I have to be doing it down here because it says the element, and elements are down here. So L, and this is something else that I remember. The head only sets rules. The instructions have to be at the bottom. So I have to put the absolute somewhere down here. Position absolute line 3. Oh wait, so I wasn't that. Wait. Position line 3 absolute. Oh, so you have to set it. Okay, that makes sense. Position uh absolute. Um am I putting this here? Line 4 then would be top what, 50? Nothing happened. Line 4 is top 50 px. Oh, okay, so I did have it. Nothing happened. And then we'll go with the next one. Um, right. probably spelled something wrong. That's a problem I've ran into a few times here. Nothing's changed on my screen. Uh, oh wait, I gotta change this, right? Cause is it because they're like conflicting, right? I probably messed it up. Nope, nothing changed. Let's see how much I'm missing. Okay, I'm just missing the first part. I have this part right. I'm just missing the top part. The search bar element. I feel like I have to do something down here. Should have the position set to absolute. Hmm. The search bar element should have a position set to absolute. Position, property absolute. Would getting rid of this do anything? I don't think so. Or maybe, do I not need this? No, I need that. Hmm. Um, I don't know. I feel okay. And this is when I go into like my just random touching thing. Does it have anything to do with line 15? That would be. Hey, what up, Bump Fuzzle? Bump Fuzzle, you had 32 people watching your stream yesterday. Good for you. I was lurking. You, Bump Fuzzle, you're an inspiration. 32 people watching you just have a ball. You are, you are immaculate. You beautiful baby boy. You. Y'all go check out Bum Fuzzle. He be playing the more games, man. Um, like WoW and stuff. Leroy Jenkins. Okay, let's get serious. I want to figure this out because I'm wasting time here at this point. What do you want me to do? Absolute position. Oh wait, I spelled position wrong. Yep. Boom. Check your spelling. Check your spelling. That looked ugly, by the way. All right, cool. The next layout scheme that CSS offers is the fixed position, which is a type of absolute positioning. Okay, so absolute has more than one. It has fixed. What was the other one? Relative? Fixed. Navi bar. So we have a search bar, navi bar, navigation bar, I'm assuming. Fixed absolute? Okay. Absolute positioning is that locks an element relative to the browser's window similar to absolute positioning. It is used with the CSS offset properties and also removes the element from normal flow of the document. Other items no longer realize where it's positioned, which may require some layout adjustments elsewhere. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So if I'm hearing this right, like once again, it goes back into that. You might think you're about to set it and forget it, but this will come back and haunt you. This will come back and haunt you. So you got to make sure you're staying in it. Got to make sure you're staying in it. All right. One key difference between fixed and absolute position is that the element with a fixed position won't move when the user scrolls. Ooh. We like that. I gotta double up on icon. I forgot. Just in case I'm on this page. Because I feel like, man, if you're helping people learn this stuff, you're saint. The navigation bar is a code. The navigation bar in the code is labeled with a ID. ID is back, so that means we need a hashtag. I remember that. I remember that. If you're dealing with IDs, you need hashtags in front of it in your styles. ID of a navibar. Change position to fixed. And I'll set 0 pixels from top and 0 pixels from left. After you have added the code, scroll the preview window to see how the navigation styles stays in place. Okay. The navibar element should have a position set fixed. All right. So similar to what it was last time. Position. Spell position right, so you won't be here for 20 minutes. Fixed. I'm talking to the brain. So we got top 0, and then we got left 0. Where's my PX? Aha! I don't feel like this works though. I feel like something's wrong. I feel like the welcome shouldn't be cut off like this, but it might be just because of how my screen is set up. But all right, we're getting back into motion. Getting back into motion. Next challenge. And as soon as I become affiliated, if I ever get a donation, y'all gotta dial it off of me, all right? I ain't even gonna cap. The next positioning tool does not actually use positions, but sets the float property of element. Floating elements are removed from the normal flow of documents and pushed to either the left or right of either containing parent element. It is commonly used with the width property to specify how much horizontal space the floated element requires. The given markup would work well as a 2-column layout with the section and the side elements next to each other. Given left items float of left and the right item a float of right. So we got some more IDs. Your ID elements with my hashtags. The element with the ID left should have float value of left. Float. Uh-oh. Oh shoot, Icon had to leave. I gotta go and do some things you are doing, but I will be back for more content. Nice meeting you. Hey, no, pleasure, Icon. Get the live share plug for VS Code. Alright. Alright, definitely. I will definitely do that. cool. I'll download that later, but I got it saved up. Hoist, you still there? I got float left, and then right is gonna be float. Float right. Now they're separated. Is this one of those things that I have to put hashtags though in front of? I doubt it. It's not an ID to be exact.
To liberate them all.
3D model. When elements are positioned to overlap, i.e., using position absolutes, relative, fixed, sticky. Ooh, sticky. We haven't done sticky. The element coming later in the HTML markup will by default appear on the top of other elements. However, Z index property for specifying the order of how elements are stacked on top of one another. It must be an integer, i.e., a whole number and not a decimal. The higher value for Z index property of an element move it higher in the stack than those in the lower. So this is how we arrange them, stacking stuff. We had a good chat, man. And a Z index property to the element with the class name of first, the red rectangle, and set the value of 2 so it covers the element of blue. The element with the class first, Z value. Okay. I don't know what happened. Wait, I put Z value. It should be Z index. Where did I get Z value from? Oh, it's values of Z index. Okay. All right. Aha. Changed in real time. We're not at 50% yet. Come on. Whoops. I want to download this. No. All right. Next. Margin of auto. All right, next. just changing colors here, it seems. Nothing major. That should put us at 50. Hell yeah. Once again, a lot of color changing, but like there's graphs and charts for this, so it doesn't really. Oh shit, hold on. What did they want the body? Whoops. Orange. Did not know cayenne was that color. News to me. Raz. Where's my BH? Should be BERRY. Where's my Y? Oh. Why aren't you changing colors? Should be hex code. I hate you. No. There it is. All right, what you want? What you want? Header element should be background color. Alright, header color. Background color should be 7A1. Oh, that's a cool color actually. Footer color should be what? Hashtag 09A7A1. It's the same color. Excellent. It looks like I'm copying this. H2 element should be the same color. The button element should have the background color using a good old copy and paste. Boom. We are web designing. Got a few more minutes. Let's knock out as many more as we can. Stop giving me these remedial ass tasks. Ugh. Yo, yo, yo. Try not to get too distracted with the mediocreness of this. Alright, cool. Cayenne. I had to do this before my post workout meal because if I eat, I'm falling straight the hell asleep. That's how they be catching me lacking on the stream. Sleeping because I eat after doing all that work. Alright, and then get through your div color background should be green background. The div element with the class green. Oh, it's just a bunch of extra text at the end. I don't know what they wanted. Got enough for another one? Simple one. The map element should have the background color. Alright, cool. The nav element. Alright, this one. Background color of adjusted cayenne tone using okay. You think you scare me because you didn't give me the example, but you wrote down all the information I need? You feel this gives you power over me? No. Oh wait, it's the one above. 180, 90. I'm not scared of you. 35. Boom. Run me my money. Oh wait, the code's incomplete. I'm gonna get it wrong. Run me my money. Oh wait. I did everything right. Unless something spelled wrong. Oh, maybe you want it at 80. And it's at 25. I doubt that. $180. And we'll make this 80. Oh, yeah, that looks a lot more correct. Yep, I knew it. All right, let's go eat. 7:30. Got to 58. I'm grateful for the people that join me on the stream. Real talk, and a great opportunity. The purpose of this whole entire app. So I got Icon who came through. He's our Stranger Danger Award winner. Now you're probably sitting here wondering, Heero, what is this stranger danger you speak of? Are you in danger? Is there a stranger nearby? No, shut up. Relax. I'm fine. My Stranger Danger Award winner is the person who engages with me the most in the chat. And it just happened to be Icon33. And maybe he'll be the plug that I need. I actually want to go back and read some of the chat because I was actually like getting into it, so I had to refocus up. I started streaming again. And you can make about 100K. If what Icon says is true, I've been doing this all wrong. Icon 33. Alright, let's do one more for the heck of it. The div element should have a linear gradient background with the specified direction and color. Just copying this, I'm assuming. And a quarter ounce. That's cool. Alright, linear gradient, you wanted 35. Cool. You want this color, which you know, you don't want two colors the same. Oh, it's frozen. Oy vey. Oh, give me control. So I can be done with this and I can go eat. No, we don't want to delete all of that. I don't know why it disappeared, but okay. No. Nicely done. Beautiful. We're done. As always, I'm eternally grateful for the people that came to join. Icon, Hoist, Lord, you guys are all valued members. We had Bumfuzzle in here too, man. Shout out Bumfuzzle real quick. Y'all go check out all the people I just was. Icon says he's a tutor, so I'm definitely interested to learn more from him, catch some of his streams. definitely go check out Bumfucker. Cool peeps. Alright, we're at 60%. We'll pick up, maybe we'll pick up shortly, but for now, we got 5,000. We did our 1 hour. 1 hour commitment. We in it.